no team had won the Super Cup twice before FC Goa did it, and now FC Goa have a chance to be the first team to ever defend this title. How much? How is the excitement?
Hello everyone. No, the excitement is always there when you play a final. Doesn't matter if you win the tournament before once, twice, or 7 times. It's a final, and both teams we will have the. In fact, we are the last 2 teams, no, that we won the Super Cup in the last 2 seasons. Then I think that will be a good final.
Bryson,
to enjoy this moment because it's the second time in 2 years, and yeah, we'll give our best tomorrow.
We'll let the media ask the questions.
Bryson, the goal that you scored against Mumbai City in the semi-final, it was a very, very calm finish. Does that calm finish come from the kind of confidence that you have at the moment, given that you have played Asian matches, you have played in Asian competition as well?
Yeah, of course it helped me a lot because playing at a higher level helped me to gain confidence, and then yeah, of course it showed on the pitch which we played, and yeah.
Do you think FC Goa will start as favourites tomorrow?
Yeah, of course. I think so. And if we are together, we will get it home.
Next question.
Hi coach, Rahul this side. As just Bryson said and sparked confidence from his words that they will be the favorite because in front of their own crowd, and also as your team have played in the 5 AFC games. So do you think your team is better prepared than the other teams in this Super Cup?
It's a final. It's true that theoretically should be an advantage to play more competitive games and we are playing these games. But in the other side, for example, we had the example day before yesterday. In first half we played a very good first half, but practically in the second half we were waiting for the full time because Mumbai, without games, without too many training sessions, they play better than us in the second half. Then football is crazy. We had a lot of examples this year. No? India national team without training sessions, they are okay in CAFA. We have a lot of examples in the Durand Cup, in the Super Cup. Teams without one single training session arrived, I think it was Tempo, practically without training sessions, and they did a very good tournament.
Hi coach. Coach, how do you see East Bengal as opponent? Because their midfielders are in very good form. So any specific plan to stop them?
We spoke with the players that it's my 6th season in India, and I remember that my first season was when Robbie Fowler was the coach in East Bengal, and I think that this was the first season of East Bengal in ISL, and they never qualified in these 5 years for the playoffs. And I feel they won the Super Cup in Odisha 2 years ago. But I feel that this year is the stronger squad, not only starters. I think if you see the bench the other day, the team is very strong. I think they can beat all the opponents in the competition.
And about their midfielders, is there any specific plan to stop them?
No. We play. We will try to play a good game. We will try to play in our style. We know when you play a game like this, you need to know that it's a final. You need to control your emotions. You need to be strong in the game and try to avoid the weakness. Don't show your weakness, and we know that sometimes it's about the details. It's true that we play at home, but it's true that I think that East Bengal, they will bring some people in, but obviously I prefer to play here than in Kolkata.
Coach, you referred to the semi-final match, the game where in the second half Mumbai City played better. Is there a concern where, like, once Goa takes a lead in the later half of the game, there is a concern where the team struggles to control the game? Because in past also you have had instances where FC Goa has been hurt, where they were not able to control the games and have conceded like a flurry of goals, which has.
No, this is not only FC Goa. I think when you are leading in one game, and in half time, for example, you have these 3 points. The other team in that moment, they don't have nothing to lose, and you have something to lose. And this is what happened the other day. We were more or less about this, no? We were thinking, okay, 2-0, we are playing much better than Mumbai, we are with a better preparation than them. I feel that we were overconfident, and we didn't play a good game, and these kind of games, these kind of things in one game like this, that is heads or tails, or you qualify or you don't qualify, is very dangerous. You need to be with a high concentration during, 90, 95, 120 minutes, even in the penalty shootout, you need to keep the concentration.
Coach, we know that Sandesh Jingan even missed the semi-final as well, but how much you gonna miss your key defender in a game like Super Cup final, and adjustment due to that?
Everyone knows that Sandesh is a very important player, but we were without him the other yesterday. Obviously, everyone is important in the team, in the squad. Sandesh is an important player, but I'm very confident in Ronnie. I'm very confident in Nim, the players who can substitute him, and this. I don't think that we will win or lose because one player is there or not. If you lose 10 players, maybe yes, but the reason of the squads are 20-25 is this, no? That in some games you have injuries, bans. We have now Iker with a ban. Then it's normal. We will have another players. We will play with another players.
Coach, previously Sandesh has also missed matches, but you preferred to play Timur at the back. In the semi-final, you started with Ronnie ahead of Nirma. Can you explain the thinking behind playing Ronnie ahead of Nirma?
Ronnie is like this in this moment. Ronnie will be an important player in next year's in India. I don't say now or next month, but this guy, he has all the conditions to be a very good player. He has a lot of personality, he's very brave, he has very good qualities. Maybe he's a little short to play center back, but his timing in area is very good, very aggressive. Obviously he's starting playing these games, but he was maybe, I feel that he was maybe the best player in Al Nassr, for example, in Saudi, playing in Saudi. He played a very, very good game. I'm very confident in him, but I'm very confident in him because I was with him 4 or 5 years between Hyderabad and Goa. And I don't think, yes, obviously Sandesh is the starter, is the reality. But for me, it's not a problem. It's not a problem, it's not the correct sentence, it's not the main problem for us. I repeat again the same. If you don't have a lot of players, yes, but if you don't have 2 or 3 players, I think that is normal.
You'll be without Iker and Jingan, which means you'll be rejigging the way you play the game. What aspect of East Bengal's gameplay will worry you the most given this situation?
No, everything. The other day nothing was happening in the East Bengal Punjab, nothing, and with 2 corners they scored 2 goals. And then when they were, especially after the second goal in the second half, they control the game, and they scored. Saul scored the third goal, and they could score more goals. But for me, the most important is I think that they didn't play a top game, but they qualify. I don't want to say easily, but they deserve completely to play the final.
Coach, about Ike's red card, how unfortunate is this, and are you guys appealing against it or something?
It's not appeal.
Against
No,
that?
I think it's not allowed to appeal. Even one action that is in the tunnel, how you can appeal this action? If it's in the ground, you can appeal something, but if it's the referee say against Iker say, no. And unfortunately, I think that I don't know exactly what happened, but I feel that to show a red card before the game, you need to do something more than this.
Are you going to miss him in the final?
Yeah?
Are you going to miss him in the final?
Again, we will play with 11, don't worry. Another player will play.
Bryson, how different is this final from last year, given that you're playing on home soil and any other local boy?
Yeah, I think so. We have a home advantage, and we look forward to see as many people supporting us. And yeah, we'll enjoy together this moment.
My question is for Bryson. Bryson, you previously played against East Bengal and scored against them, and this time you are going to face them in your home ground. And how much you confident about East Bengal before you going to play them?
Yeah, I think it's past now, and I will start fresh tomorrow, and the score is still 0-0, so hoping for tomorrow.
Bryson, with your own game, personally with your own game, there has been a very clear upward movement. 2 years ago, coach said that you're one of the most talented player that he coached. So since then, you've sealed a place in the team, also made it to the national team. Are you happy with the way your career has shaped in the last 2-3 years?
Yeah, of course, because I want to still grow under coach, and still have to learn many more things. And yeah, I think so. I'm doing that, and yeah, he's put his faith in me, and that's enough.
What is the one area of improvement that you think you should improve quickly here? Any particular area?
Yeah, my movements up and down, helping me in defense. Thanks for that.
Any more questions?
As important as the Super Cup final, yeah. What kind of a role will you have to play here?
You will be in the bench tomorrow. No, I'm joking. You know my opinion about Bryson. I think, obviously, this you say about that 2 years ago. I said this about him, and he was not playing in that moment. I remember my sentences, or I am very bad as a coach, or he needs to improve. But obviously, now he's very professional, Bryson, on the pitch and off the pitch, and this is the key. This is the key, and he's working very hard, and even he is playing with pain, because professional football you need to play with pain. No, ankle, I stop. No, this I stop. No. You can play with this. Then it's not only Bryson. I think that we have good young players in the squad with very good future. And finally, it's about this. It's about keep going, because another clear example is Ritik. Everyone said, "Oh, Ritik third goalkeeper now, and now he's in the national team." Finally, yes, if you give up after 1 month that you are not playing, then don't play football. Play one individual sport. But you know that if you play one collective sport, these kind of things will happen. But when your chance arrives, because your chance will arrive, you need to be ready. That's all. This is professional football.
6. First of all, we have East Bengal FC assistant coach George and captain Saul Crespo with us. I'll begin with a question to the coach and the player, and then I'll open the floor for the media to ask the questions. Coach Pino, it's East Bengal's second final in the last 3 seasons in the Super Cup. How is the excitement in the camp?
First of all, it is a pride moment for East Bengal club, players, and our supporters. So, this is the time we are last couple of months before we played Durand Cup. We lost the semi-final, and next we played AIFF Shield. Again, we lost the final. But this is the time. Also, we know FC Goa is a good, excellent team. They have good quality players. But we are here to compete and fight for the cup.
Thank you, Coach. Saul, this will be a chance for East Bengal to return to AFC competitions if you win.
Yes, as the coach said, this is very important for us, but we are in a good moment. Inside the dressing room, we know the importance of the tournament, the importance for the club, and the importance for us as a players also. So we're gonna try to give everything, and we are working very well the last weeks, and I think we are ready to compete and try to get the trophy.
Okay, let the media ask the questions. Please raise your hands for the questions. Anyone? Sir?
On the scale of 1 to 10, what are your chances of winning?
For Vino or Saul?
Any one of you. On the scale of 1 to 10, what are your chances of winning?
See, I already said FC Goa is a good team. We respect them. But for the preparation, we focused that every moment, FC Goa more build up in the build up team very good. So we know the importance of the game. So really, I'm said we are not here for not participate. We are compete for the fight and the champions.
You said FC Goa is a good team.
Yes.
Do you think FC Goa will be a better team now that you are going to face them without coach Oscar Pazon?
See, Coach Oscar have each match have each plan. Okay, so already we prepare that how to play against FC Goa. So today we have video section, and we will show the players what are the strong point of Goa and what are the weakest point in Goa. So really, as Saul said, players are motivated, players are eager to play. There is the final, so they know the responsibility, they know the priority of the tournament competition. So I said we will stick on our plan.
कोच सेमीफाइनल 1 में आपका बहुत सपोर्टर्स आया था, सेमीफाइनल 2 में अगर देखा जाए तो गोवा का बहुत सपोर्टर्स आया था जी, लोकल टीम में यहाँ पर। तो मुंबई पेनल्टी पाता है तो वो शांति ले जाता है, तो इतना सपोर्टर्स, इतना क्राउड नॉइस था तब, तो वो प्रेशर में पेनल्टी मिस हो गया। तो गोवा के अगेंस्ट खेलेंगे आप उसकी ग्राउंड में, तो ये क्या एक एक्स्ट्रा चैलेंज होगा आपके लिए कि वो फैन भी चीयर करेंगे और आप भी खेलेंगे एज ए अवे टीम, तो वो कैसे?
देखो, आपको याद होगा नहीं, पता नहीं है, ओडिशा में भी हम लोग सुपर कप खेला था, वो टाइम में हमारा बहुत फैंस आया था। लास्ट टाइम में भी थोड़ा फैंस आया था कलकत्ता से, बट आई होप this final there should be more fans come and support us. But already the derby, the one of the best in the country. So the supporters will become one side, it's Bengal, one side, one. So it is not for nothing for us, for our supporters to do whatever, but we will focus on our final. That's all.
Hi, Vino. What is the injury update of Hamid? Is he available?
Today we trained, little more positive things happen. So finally, we have meeting Coach Oscar and we all together and discuss. Then only we plan. But positively I saw today he trained with the physios. That's all.
And yesterday in the semi-final, Joy Gupta played little bit. So is he completely fit?
Yeah, that's why I said the final team will be, we two together, we'll sit and together and we will do the meeting, then only we will decide.
Question for Saul. With the three midfielders you have in East Bengal, like how much of a challenge is it to coming up against a team like FC Goa, who also likes to play with the ball more, who also have quality midfielders?
Yes, I know the midfielders for Goa. I played with Borja, for example, and we know the quality, but we have our plan, we have our ideas, and as I told you before, we were training the last weeks in the same line, and now we have one more game that is a final, and I think the most important is continue following the line with our plan, and that's all.
So both like facing him in the final. So how is it like?
Good. It's true that he's my friend, and of course I'm happy to play against him in the final. But when the referee touches the whistle, he's not my friend.
So East Bengal thrives on trophies. It's a very old club, a club that has won a lot of trophies. So it's not important for them just to make it to the final to actually become champions. How important in that sense is tomorrow's final, given that you have already lost one final earlier?
It's important, of course, but my feeling is that the more important is to reach the finals. If you don't reach the final, you don't have the chance to get a trophy. And this year we reached the final in the AIFF and semi-final in Duran Cup, and now we are again in the final. And this is the most important, to reach the finals. When you reach the final, you have the chance to get the trophy.
Yeah. FC Goa has been playing the AFC matches and the rest of the teams have not had because of the lack of the season. Do you feel that gives them an edge in tomorrow's final?
Yes, maybe they have one more extra point than us in the rhythm. But as I told you, we are training very, very well the last weeks and we are ready to compete against them.
And my question for Saul. Saul, you have been part of this team since the last 3 years. I think you have witnessed everything with this team, highs and lows, everything. In the last 2 years, we have seen East Bengal have struggled to win 3 consecutive games. So from that, the East Bengal has really changed a lot this season. But do you think the team is mentally prepared for such a big challenge when they will be facing Goa? Because in the IFF final also, you fell short in the last moment. So do you think your team is ready to throw out challenge to formidable opponent like FC Goa kind of team this season?
Of course, I'm 100% sure that the team is 100% ready to play such a game. You speak about the final of AIFF, and we lose the final in penalties total. That is a little bit one coin. And of course, we are 100%, more than 100% ready to play this such a game.
Question for both of you. The coach in the semi-final, Oscar, had said that this team is finally coming together since the time he joined last year, late October, November. What about is it that's different with this East Bengal team? What is making you guys click in the last few months?
Already I said no. Wherever Oscar will be, every day we have meeting with the coaches and officials. Even our Javi, the fitness coach, and our another Adrian also with us. So every day we have meeting with what is the plan for today, what is we want to do for fitness. So all together we are doing every day for our meeting and the training plans. So it is not an issue for us, I feel. Okay, so even we are more focused for a Super Cup because we know the importance of Super Cup is the birth of AIFF Cup. So we more concentrate on and more focused on this competition.
Same for Saul. You've been here for 3 years, right? So how is this team different to the previous 2 years you've been at East Bengal? Like, what's been different with this team?
Work. This is the difference. I think everything have a process, and when I signed here, I signed because the club want to create a big project, and after 2 years, you can see that the project is coming up, and work every day, and I think this is the key of the big project.
So, East Bengal's midfielder are doing very well. Tell us about your relationship with Miguel and Rossi out of the pitch as well.
Of course, we have a very good relation. Now we are in the hotel together, and we are like a family. We go out for coffee together, we lunch together, we dinner together. We have a lot of time. We have a lot of time to spend together.
Question for Vinu sir. Sir, when you look back at the semi-final, one area that you would really like to improve with your team in the final.
See, mostly as you said, we have good midfielders. So where the line, the FC Goa, they have, if any mistake happen, they will punish us. So we know all the area, all the scenario, program, we know the thing. So we prepare like that. So I don't think so. We will. Players are motivated and very eager to fight against the Goa. That's all.
Hi, sir, in the second semi-final, Mumbai City have given FC Goa a big struggle. They could have won the match also. So do you think, in the absence of Sandesh Jingal, their defense is not that formidable?
See, I think so because FC Goa in this home ground, it is very difficult to. I think they lost only 1 or 2 matches here. All the home matches they played, always they win here. So for us here, I already said, for this tournament is important for the club, important for the players, important for us. So we will compete really.
तुम्ही पळयतात गोंयकारपण गोंयकारांचो गोंयकारा खातीर.